my channel. My name is Emily. If you are new here, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my random ramblings in the future. Today is a super impromptu video. So I put a poll up on my Instagram asking what video you guys wanted to see, and the answer was a resounding what is on my iPhone 11, which is one of the videos I have been absolutely loving watching on YouTube lately. I've been really excited to film one. I literally just watched Liv Grace's one earlier and I am in love. I have actually downloaded like a couple of the apps that she has on her phone, so if you haven't gone and seen her video yet, go and check it out now. And without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into the video so that I don't ramble on like I usually do. So my lock screen is me and Angus, and it's an iPhone 11, so it swipes up and I have Face ID. On my back screen, like my home screen, I change this so often, but at the moment I have a picture of some watercolour peaches which I got off of Pinterest. And on my main screen I've got just kind of like my utilities apps, if you know what I mean, so the weather, the calendar, my photos, camera. I have two files called Good Crap and Bad Crap. Good Crap has things that I usually use like maps, clock, notes, calculator, and Bad Crap has Apple Podcasts, health, voice memos, compass, stocks. Who uses these? They go in Bad Crap. And then I also have Spotify there as well. On the bottom main bar I've got my phone, emails, texts, and Safari. I'm really basic. When I first got an iPhone, I really liked this order because it was like alternating colour order, and I don't know why I've not changed it since, but now it's just habit that that's where they are. Every time I try and change it, I get lost on my phone. I don't know where anything is, so that's just how it's staying. On the second page of my phone, I've got social medias at the top, so Facebook Messenger, which I don't understand why they're separate things now, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, things like this. I also have Instagram, which you guys know I like live my life on Instagram if you're not following me. The link is down in the description box. My name is emilyisking. I also have a few other accounts. I've got my personal accounts. I've also got a business account called Em and the Little Knot, and I run a blogging page for student bloggers and creatives called Bloom and Scholar, so use the hashtag Bloom and Scholar if you want to be reposted on that page. I also then have, like I said, Pinterest. I am obsessed with Pinterest. I mainly post just sort of aesthetic pics, things like just pretty things, inspo, fashion, quotes, cute stuff like that. If you want to follow me, my name is Emily Louise. Then I have a lot of folders. So first off we have health. So this has my Fitbit app and my Couch to 5K. I'm not wearing my Fitbit at the moment, hence you can kind of see the terrible tan line. And Couch to 5K, which I only got to week 4 in before I quit. And my gym app used to be in here before I left the gym and went to uni, because there's not the gym in Cornwall. Then I have my printing folder. This is where I put all the apps that I print my photos off on. If you haven't seen my photo printing videos, I'll link them in the description box as well. Go and check them out. I should tell you all about how I print my photos, my scrapbooking, how you can print photos for free, and all of the apps are in there, along with my U-Tools app, which goes along with this little boy, which is my memory stick. I literally am in love with it. It's a memory stick, it's a USB-C, and it's got a lightning adapter, so you can transfer files to and from your phone, and this is the app I use with it. Then I have the travel app. Not that I've been using that lately, but that's basically just got like Uber, train and bus things, and Airbnb. Then I have my finance folder, so PayPal, Barclays, Tesco Mobile, which is my mobile provider, and Yolt, which I think is amazing. Yolt is a money manager app. Oh, it's logged me out, that's really annoying. But basically it you link it to your bank account and it tells you what you're spending, your spending habits. You can budget on there, you can set limits. I found it really, really useful when I was at uni, knowing what I was spending my student loan on. Then I have tech. This is kind of like media, tech, entertainment. We've got Netflix, BBC iPlayer, YouTube. I spend a lot of time scrolling through YouTube, watching videos. And I also have YouTube Studio, which is a bit like like analytics for YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, you'll know what YouTube Studio is, but for those of you who don't know, it basically just tells you stats and views, and you can kind of see your comments a little bit better. If you're not following me on YouTube, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, you can do it right now because the button is right there. I've also got Alexa, but she's listening, she's over there, so that's in there as well as my Tapo app that links to my light, so I can tell her to turn my light on. So good. I want to get some more of these and link it to a fan and fairy lights. These smart plugs are amazing. They're on Amazon. So good. Then I also have House Party and Reddit just in there as well. Photo. I have a lot of apps in this photo folder. I'm going to give you a quick rundown because I do want to do a how I edit my photos and thumbnails in another video, so I'm just going to be really brief talking about some of the apps I have in here. So I've got like video editing, iMovie and film. I then have three feed planner apps, one for my private Instagram, one for my YouTube Instagram, and one for my business Instagram. So you've got one of each there. This is my private, this is my YouTube Instagram, and this one is my business Instagram because I'm too cheap and I don't want to pay for premium on either of them, so I just have 3 apps. I then have a repost app which I use for my community Instagram page, the 3 Photoshop, so Photoshop Express, Photoshop Fix for removing things out of the background, and Lightroom, which I use all the time. I have a couple of presets on there. I also have Canva, Pixar and Fonto for making my thumbnails, Bitmoji because like everybody loves Bitmoji, and then some other editing apps like Snapspeed, Instaspacer, which gives you spaces in your Instagram captions. I get questions about how I make my Instagram captions spaced out. Use Instaspacer, it's such a good app. And Hujicam, so good. I also have a games folder. I don't really play games in here much. The only thing I really use this for is BuzzFeed because I'm a bit obsessed with taking BuzzFeed quizzes. I then have shopping apps, and on the main page I've got kind of the shops I shop most from, so ASOS, Missguided, Pretty Little Thing, Urban Outfitters and Amazon. Also Nasty Gal is there. I have some student apps as well like Uni Days and Student Beans. The second page has more shops, and I also have Etsy, sell on Etsy and Depop because if I haven't mentioned it before, which I definitely have, what am I saying? And I know I've mentioned it before, but I sell plant hangers on Etsy. My name is and the Little Knot if you want to go check it out on there. I also have an Instagram for that as well, which will be linked in the description box. And I started off on Depop selling them, so I still sell them on there. So they are kind of all in one place, so I can sort of control and look at my orders all in one place. Then on the third page I kind of just have some like random apps, mostly food, like deals and like discount apps as well. So this one is education and school, so anything that I use at uni like Google Docs, Google Drive, Guitar Tuner, my Falmouth app, Teams, WhatsApp, Duolingo. And I also have Picture This, which is an amazing app. This one is a plant identifier, so literally what you do is you take a picture of a plant and it will tell you exactly what that plant is, and if it has any problems you can take photos of the problem areas and it will tell you what is going wrong with the plant and how you fix it. So it got it right. This is a Swiss cheese plant, a Monstera, also known as a Monstera deliciosa or Boris. So yeah, lovely. That is one of my favorite apps to use. It's just like so much knowledge. And then the final little box I have on my phone is social networking. I've not really used much of these lately, although I used Socialite and Zyper a lot in the past. If you're a blogger or an influencer, you'll know a little bit about apps sort of like Tribe, Takumi, I can't think of what the other one is, but Socialite, Zyper, Post for Rent and Tribe are all influencer and brand collaboration apps that I've used in the past. I also have 21 Buttons, but I really never use it because I wear like old clothes. I try not to buy brand new clothes all the time, so usually the clothes I post on my Instagram are like a couple of years old and I I can't find them on 21 Buttons. And then I also have Milkshake. Milkshake is an amazing app if you have a lot of links that you want to send your followers to, but obviously you can only have one link in your bio and it's a pain in the ass to change it all the time. So Milkshake actually lets you create your own Insta website. So it's one link in the bio that will take you to all of these pages. So I have one that is my links, and that's got all of the links to my YouTube, Pinterest, other social media. I then have a little bit about me, so that says a little bit about me, and another link to my YouTube. I have a Black Lives Matter resource on there, so if you want resources that I found really helpful in educating myself on racial inequality and injustice, go and check that out, it's in my bio. And some discount codes, coupons, like affiliate links I've picked up along the way are there as well. This is just one of the most amazing things I've ever come across in my life. It's basically a fancy version of Linktree, if you've heard of that. But that is basically it. That is my phone. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this what is on my iPhone 11 video. I really enjoyed filming it. It's something a little bit different, and if you want to know any more about any of the apps that you saw on my phone that I did go into detail on, then pop it in the No, don't pop it in the description box, pop it in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also pop in the comments what your favourite app is, and maybe I'll add some to my collection. Maybe I'll take your advice. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It really means a lot to me and it lets me know that you guys like my content. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss when I post new videos, and other than that, I'll see you next time in another lovely video. Bye-bye.